Hello guys, welcome back. In this video let's try to understand ZSketch. Right now I've created an armature using the Z sphere. If you could see, we have a Z sphere here, and using this Z sphere we can build an armature for any character we are planning to do. So I have made a video tutorial on this. I'll be sharing the link in the description. So once you have got the ZSketch armature, you can start drawing clay on top of it, which is basically called ZSketch, and it's a very interesting and powerful way to create models with form. So I am just scrolling down, and here we have a ZSketch option. Make sure that you are in the draw tool, and if you click here, you got a lot of brushes here like armature, bulge, sketch and smooth tools. So I'll just enable the edit sketch button there, and then you have the sketch tool. And you can just click and drag on top of it, so something like that. You should be able to see the brush size is too big, and I'll undo it, and then I will reduce the size to 20 roughly, and then start placing the clay strips on top of it. It's just like your traditional sculpting. If you could see, the strokes are over the existing ZSketch or the mesh what we have there. If we pick the armature tool, this can be drawn outside the ZSketch while it is snapping on the existing model. So let's say you can draw something like that, okay, especially used to model extra limbs and all that. So I can just connect it like that, but you should be able to see. Let me try this using the move tool, and then just try to position it and also place it like that. Then I'll just go to the draw tool, and then we have ZSketch. We can use that one. Again, the size is 20, which I'm using it. If you could able to see, the ZSketch is also able to build a mesh on mid-air, but armature is suitable for that, and ZSketch will somehow take the shape of that curvature. You can hold Alt and then remove that ZSketch also. You can try the armature thing like that. It's like going this way, so maybe I can just try the sketch tool only. Okay, so you can start applying the clay. You can just apply smooth, just make them look more smoother, and then it's like building up the volume. You can remove any clay there. Okay, when I'm moving it slow, I'm getting more refined mesh. Fast is giving too fast. I mean, the gap between the Z spheres is higher there. You have the scale options, you can also scale them. You got the rotate option, you can rotate them, but rotate doesn't look to be great. So I'm using the scale tool, and then when in the draw I can just smoothen those. It looks something like worms and intestines, but yeah. So I'll just take the size smaller, and then you can make a high frequency detail there, and then you get. Now if you could able to see, we have the bulge tool, which actually bulges those spheres. Okay, just click and drag it, it keeps bulging there. So we have all these tools here. Now if I press A, that turns to be a model. Now this model is immediately, you can ready to sculpt. And also we have this button called optimize. This will remove the spheres which are inside. It will remove all that unnecessary ZSketch features there. If I switch the edit sketch, it's going to switch off that, and you say show sketch, it will show up in the transparency method. Okay, so when I do that and then press A, you get this mesh. When in edit sketch, if I press A, it's only showing up the mesh which we have here. Okay, so what if I have any other model? So I've got this model here, and can I use the ZSketch here to create something unique? So I'll go to the sub tool and then go to the append and then choose the Z sphere. Okay, make sure that it's hidden inside this, and then you can go to the ZSketch option, edit a ZSketch, and I will also enable the active symmetry and then start sketching those points there. Okay, so let's say I'll be choosing the size of 20 and then just click and drag, and then if I press A, it should give me this nice model. Okay, I can create all the ropes. Okay, I can hold shift and then smooth this, press A, and then that gives that model. So you want to create any ornaments or ropes, and you're struggling to create shapes with any of your meshes, you can go with this tool and create that mesh over it. Okay, then if I just go to the sub tool, you've got this here, and you can go to the geometry section. You got a Z remesher tool. You can enable this option there, and then it reconstructs the mesh for you. I will be choosing the polygon count of 1000 and then do the Z remesh, and then it gives a decent low poly model. You can also go to the clay polish and hit clay polish, and then that gives you a pretty smooth looking ornaments which are very much stuck to the model. Okay, so very quickly I just go to this metal shader, gold, or maybe I'll just go to the sub tool, and then I will enable the material and then go to the color and then fill object, then change your material back, and then you should be able to see you've added those bracelet kind of thing or ornament in the neck area just with the ZSketch. As you could see, this tool helps you create a lot of details. I just go to the sphere, enable the ZSketch, and then edit sketch option, and then go to the transform, active symmetry on. Okay, and then start sketching those shapes. Okay, so once that is done, I will be pressing A, and then I can use the smooth brush. Okay, or I can use the H polish just to make those flat. The geometry Z measure with the polygon count of 1000 and then Z remesh them. Okay, so that gives a decent mesh there. You can. Okay, so creating this kind of additional outfits to your model with ZSketch should be a great idea. So yeah, ZSketch is really helping a lot in building these kind of models. Though we have different types of options to create these models, ZSketch also could be a decent option to build. So explore the possibilities of this tool, and if you got any questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section.